Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's topic is very interesting, but at the same time, a little bit sensitive for some people because I will be talking about 5 habits that will destroy your success. Now, when I say success, it doesn't necessarily mean financial success or being rich, but rather achieving the goals and living the life that you want. With that said, these 5 habits can be detrimental to your personal development and achieving whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in life. So make sure to pay close attention, reflect on your own habits, and see if you have any of them. And if you do, then it's time to change them. Before we start, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any new videos. All right, let's get straight into the video. Number 1. Wasting time. Time is the most valuable asset we all have. It's the one thing that we can never get back. We all have 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week, and only a limited number of days in our lives. Yet most people waste their time doing nothing or things that don't really matter. We procrastinate, we watch too much TV, we spend hours on social media, and we just don't make the most out of the time we have. When we waste time, we also waste opportunities. There are so many things we could be doing with our time, learning new skills, starting a business, spending time with loved ones, but instead we choose to waste it. The truth is that we often don't realize how precious time is until it's too late. So it's important to be aware of how we are spending our time and to make sure we're making the most out of it. If you want to be successful, you need to be efficient with your time and use it wisely. Set clear goals for what you want to achieve and break them down into smaller steps that you can tackle each day. Use tools like calendars and to-do lists to stay organized and on track. And most importantly, eliminate distractions and focus on the task at hand. Remember, time is not going to stop for anyone. It's up to you to make the most of it while you can. Number 2. Fear of failure. Most people are afraid of failing, and this fear often holds them back from pursuing their dreams and achieving their goals. Fear of failure can manifest itself in different ways, such as procrastination, perfectionism, or even self-destructive behavior. For example, you may be afraid of starting a new business because you're afraid of taking risks, or you may be afraid of asking for a raise at work because you're afraid of being rejected. Whatever the case may be, fear of failure can prevent you from reaching your full potential. One way to overcome fear of failure is to reframe the way you think about failure. Failure is not always a bad thing. Sometimes it's necessary to try and fail in order to learn and grow. Instead of seeing failure as a setback, try to see it as an opportunity to learn and improve. Another way to overcome fear of failure is to set realistic expectations for yourself. Perfection is often the enemy of progress. Don't expect yourself to succeed every time, and don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Remember, even the most successful people have faced and overcome failure to achieve their goals. By reframing your thoughts and setting realistic expectations, you can overcome your fear of failure and pursue your dreams with confidence. Number 3. Lack of discipline. Discipline is essential for achieving success in any aspect of life. Without discipline, it's easy to get distracted and sidetracked, which can lead to missed opportunities and unfulfilled goals. Lack of discipline can manifest itself in many ways, such as procrastination, poor time management, or an inability to focus. For example, you may find yourself constantly putting off important tasks or struggling to stay focused on your work. This lack of discipline can make it difficult to achieve your goals and can lead to feelings of frustration and disappointment. However, it's important to remember that lack of discipline is a habit that can be developed over time. By setting clear goals and developing a plan to achieve them, you can create a structure that helps you stay on track. Additionally, by breaking down tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, you can make them less daunting and more achievable. Remember, discipline is not the absence of struggle, but the presence of persistence. Even the most successful people struggle with discipline from time to time, but they develop strategies and habits that help them stay focused and motivated. So if you find yourself struggling with discipline, Don't be discouraged. With practice and persistence, you can develop the discipline you need to achieve your goals. No. 4. Seeking constant approval. Seeking constant approval from others is a habit that can be detrimental to your success. When you're constantly looking for validation from others, you're essentially giving away your power and autonomy. You become dependent on external factors and can easily be swayed by the opinions and feedback of others. This can lead to a lack of direction and purpose in your life, as well as difficulty making decisions and taking risks. For example, if you're an entrepreneur, constantly seeking approval from others before launching a new product or service can prevent you from taking advantage of opportunities and competing in the market. Additionally, constantly seeking approval can lead to a fear of failure and a lack of resilience. When you're not willing to take risks and face rejection, you limit your ability to learn and grow from your experiences. To overcome this habit, it's important to develop a strong sense of self-awareness and self-acceptance. By understanding your own values, strengths, and weaknesses, you can make decisions that align with your goals and aspirations. You should also cultivate a positive self-image and develop a belief in your own abilities. This can help you become more confident in your decision-making abilities and less dependent on external validation. Remember, success is a journey that requires independence, resilience, and a willingness to take risks. By focusing on your own goals and aspirations and developing a strong sense of self-belief, you can avoid the pitfalls of constantly seeking approval from others. No. 5. Lack of adaptability. In today's rapidly changing world, it's important to be adaptable in the face of new challenges and opportunities. However, some people develop habits that prevent them from adapting to new situations effectively. These habits can include being rigid in one's thinking, being resistant to change, or having a fixed mindset. For example, if you're someone who struggles with accepting feedback or trying new things, you may find it difficult to adapt to changes in your personal or professional life. This lack of adaptability can limit your ability to grow and succeed in a changing world. However, it's important to remember that adaptability is a skill that can be developed with practice. By embracing change and being open to new experiences, you can become more flexible in your thinking and better able to navigate unexpected situations. Remember, success often comes to those who are able to adapt and thrive in new and unfamiliar environments. By cultivating a growth mindset and developing a habit of embracing change, you can set yourself up for success in an ever-changing world. In conclusion, these are 5 habits that can destroy your success: wasting time, fear of failure, lack of discipline, seeking constant approval, and lack of adaptability. It's important to be aware of these habits and take steps to avoid them if you want to achieve your goals and live a fulfilling life. By being mindful of your habits and making positive changes, you can set yourself up for success in all areas of your life. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like and share it with your friends and family. Also, don't forget to subscribe for more content. Until next time, I wish you all the best in your journey toward success.